Really pleased with how our players came out. Very businesslike attitude today. I think some people were asking earlier in the week, how can you get your guys excited? Our guys get excited playing. I think we prove it every week we play in front of the Red Wave here. We jumped on them early. I thought our defense did some things to spark our offense, and our offense took advantage of it. And good week of practice by our coaches, and our players did a good job and executed today. So we're very happy about getting a bunch of guys in the game. We've got to continue to develop our depth because clearly as you go through a season, injuries become a factor. So hopefully these reps in the second half of games will help us finalize these last two. So with that, anybody?
Coach, it was another blowout victory there. What is it that you take most from tonight's game, and do you feel the team gets better in such a lopsided affair?
Well, I think we preach to our players all the time. We don't ever look at the scoreboard. We just play, and we want to hold ourselves to the standard we set, whether it's offense, defense, special teams. We know how well we can play, and it really doesn't matter what the score says. And so, I thought we did a good job of that in the first half. And got a lead where we kind of put the ball game away a little bit. And in the second half we slowed things down. We tried to. It was a little bit like the Colorado game where we tried to get out of the game and get guys a bunch of reps. So Greg, I thought, did a great job in the first half. Doing some things, and then the second half, managing the clock and trying to just be efficient.
And as far as trying to keep the momentum going for the Nevada game next week, how important was tonight to just keep that going?
Well, I think our guys got a lot of confidence. It doesn't matter who we play. I think our guys know we can win on the road. We've won at home. We can be very explosive. Defensively, we can create takeaways, and so I think just having that confidence will help us going into next week.
And have you had a chance to get an update on Victor Dean?
No, I know they took him to the hospital and for further evaluation, and we'll find something out later on.
You guys are doing really well at that point, and that happens. Were you concerned at all? The impact such an injury would have on the team.
Yeah, we were concerned on the sideline. Anytime you have a player down for an extended period of time, obviously there's an empathy from all his teammates. But what it does is, as a coach, you try to get your guys to refocus on the task at hand while you have the empathy for Victor or anybody else who gets hurt. It just probably sharpens the focus in your mind that, hey, anybody's one play away from not being able to play the rest of the game or maybe even the rest of the season. So, you remind your players about that, and let's go out and keep charging. I don't know what the score was at that point. Was it?
It was 21.
21?
21-20.
Okay. So, I think our guys did a great job of rallying from that and just keeping the foot on the gas.
You guys call that double reverse pass there. Can you talk about what lent itself to that situation when you guys called it, and what do you think of the execution throughout practice that led to this?
Yeah, anytime you get a sudden change situation, we had a short field. We do a good job with our offense of going up tempo. We've been in that package many times, so good defenses are going to key to what you do. This was just a wrinkle that we have off of it, and Coach Ram called it at the perfect time, and our guys executed. I don't know how many times we've run it in practice. I'm sure they've been wanting to run it in the game, but it was good to see us execute.
Were you having success running it in practice, or was it not connected?
It usually does. They don't run it against the defense and have success, but no, I'm sorry, I'm not the defense coordinator anymore. It's worked pretty well.
And on that play specifically, getting Dylan Root involved and seeing him score his first touchdown, get him involved in the first quarter, it just adds to the depth of the team. You just talk about Dylan specifically.
Yeah, no, it's really good. You have a freshman like Dylan. That's one of the packages. He's can be a feature guy with the fly sweep, and then obviously throwing the reverse pass off of it. I think Coach Schramm and our entire offensive staff does a great job of putting packages together where we can use multiple tools. And then again, once those guys are in the games and they're making plays, if someone goes down, now they can, a lot more seamless going in because they've been in ball games. May not be in that position, but they've had snaps, they've been under the lights, and they've made plays. So really happy for Dylan, and really happy that it's spreading out the depth of our team.